She's acting up and now she wants something. She won't roll with a nigga like me till I take time, baby, don't rush nothing. We still love you long time from the night to the morning. Go keep calling, she keep belling up my phone in the morning. Ooh, na 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 na, let me start zoning. If I part time, you're my full time darling, baby. Slow wine, take time, baby, back you up. She my roller coaster going down, but now I'm up.
What's going on, guys? It's Hannah and I'm back with another video. Guys, disclaimers like every video. The washing machine is on, but it should be done within like 5 minutes, so don't watch that. Before the video starts, guys, if you haven't already, change the quality to 1080p, guys. I promise you it will make a huge difference. Anyway, guys, today I'm just going to be doing a story time of my first, my first fight. The first time I had to lay my hands on a...
If you could take
okay?
6
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, guys, jokes aside, I'm gonna be doing my first fight story time. Before the video starts, grab your snacks, grab your water, your wine, your whatever you drink, grab it, and your snacks and your chin chin, whatever you want to eat right now, grab it. Grab it. Your mom, grab your mom, your brother, your neighbor, grab them all here. Let's all sit down and listen to my story time. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and comment down below videos you guys want me to do. Yes, I am in my pajamas. I don't want to hear no kwasa in the comments talking about doing your pajamas. Oh my god, it's never that deep. Yeah, but cool, guys. So this story started in year 8, so I'm in year 12. So this started in year 8 when I went to my old secondary school. So I went to, in year 11 and year 10 and year 9, I went to a new secondary school. But in year 8 and halfway through year 9, I got kicked out of my old secondary school. All right, let's just get the story, like the story time, the chrono.
As no, I promise, like, and
let's get the chronological order in place. Yeah, that's that. At the time being, if you guys haven't already, go and watch my how I got kicked out of my school story time, so the like environment will make more sense. I went to a predominantly white school. I was one of like 4 black girls in my year, and there was about like 5 black boys max. But yeah, so during this time period, I had a best friend I had a best friend. We do not speak anymore. What should we call her? Let's call her A. We're gonna call her A. So me and A were best friends now. We were like Bonnie and Clyde. We were thing 1, thing 2. We were peanut butter and jelly. We were yam and egusi soup. We went like that. Wherever she was, I was there. Wherever I was, she was there. We were like that. We didn't talk to, like, we didn't mess with no one else in that school. It was just us against the world. So I thought. And we were pretty like bad, I don't know what you want to call it. We were naughty, we bunked lessons. I was a pretty naughty child. I'd admit to that, but learnt my lesson. We were, I don't know, not that we thought we were on, but it was more like we were convinced. Like we didn't think, we knew it in our minds. Like we were convinced. No one could change my mind and tell me I can't fight back then, even though I'd never had a fight until this very day. Not this day, but the day of the fight. Until that day, no one could tell me I couldn't fight, even though I couldn't fight. That's just the sad truth. I was a very skinny black girl, skinnier than I am now, and I'm a bag of bones now, but back then, very skinny girl. So I had a bit of an attitude on me, I'm not gonna lie. I was immature, like, oh my god, no one's gonna fight me, like no one's gonna start with me. Them ghetto girls. That was me in like year 8. Thank god times have changed. Yeah, so there was this boy. What should we call this boy? This nonsensical boy. I don't even know what to call him. Let's call him B. So we have A and B, right? So A is my best friend and B is this boy, right? It must have been now the start of lunch, it was a regular schmegular day. regularly. We were coming out of the music block. So how the school was is like, it was a massive school and it had like different blocks for different subjects. So at the very top there was like English and foreign languages and maths and the assembly hall and the canteen. Like that was like at the top, and then you'd have to come outside now and walk like 5 minutes to get to like another block. It was very big. So I was down by creative arts block, so I think I'd just finished drama or something. But yeah, so I'd come out now with the class. I was with A, and B was also in my drama class. Unfortunately, you stupid boy, he was there, and we'd come out now, right? And I don't know what it is about this boy, but he's always been giving me like little chat in class. Like it was one of them like not pick me boys, but very like he was very like just like you know, the ones that just speak unnecessarily. That was him. Like you had no necessity to speak and you spoke. What was the reason? What was the reason? Yeah, in class he was already starting with me in that drama lesson. Like he was just saying little commas like, oh shut up man, and I'd be like, but who's talking to you though? One thing I want to point out first is that A is quite quiet. She's quite a quiet girl. She was taller than me. Yeah, she wasn't black either. She was Caucasian. And then A is this 6 foot, I kid you not, he was 6 foot. If not 6 foot, he was 6'1". If not 6'1", 6'5".
You're so dumb.
No cap, like no word of a lie. He was a very, very, very tall black boy, dark skin, very, 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 very ugly boy. I'm sorry, he was very ugly. Everyone is beautiful in their own ways, but this one I cannot find a way. Very rude. Like we were on like a similar level of rudeness, but I think mine was just more extreme for no reason. I don't know, it was just for no reason, but I've matured now. We were coming out of the class now, and my blood pressure was already at 50% because he was ticking me off the whole class. Like he was very much in my ear. So I come out now, yeah, and I remember talking to A, and I was like he's really like annoying me. Like obviously I didn't say that, I said I don't want to swear on YouTube, but I was like he's really annoying me, like he's really annoying me, and I had quite of a white girl accent. I don't want to say white girl accent. I had like a that side of England, you know, the very like, oh, fish and chips, that side. That's how I spoke, but with like a what are you gonna do, bruv? It was one of them, not what are you gonna do, bruv. It was, do you see the difference? Yeah. Come out now, I was really angry and I was telling A like he's really annoying me, like I'm so tired of this chat, and we were walking now because it was lunchtime. We were walking to like behind the creative arts block, because behind the creative arts block it led to like the big field, and on the field that's where the boys used to play football. So the boys were playing the football now and I'm behind there, but what's his name, B, has come out now. I don't even remember why he was there. I don't remember who called him, because I know I did not send a sheep to come and grab you here. You came yourself to start problems, and you want problems, I'm gonna give it to ya. So he came there now, and he was like, he started chatting. I don't remember what he was saying, but I remember getting so angry. He must have said something about me being skinny or something like that, and I don't remember what I said to him, but I remember I was just going off. Like I was saying everything in the book. You black monkey, even though I was black myself. I was saying everything. Like my words weren't even wording. It was so silly. I was just cussing him, and we were going back and forth. I was like, so do you want to fight me then? Do you want to fight me then? He did not even ask me to fight. That's me just running out of options. And back then I was pretty like insecure as well, so if someone said something about my weight, like I'll take it like to the chest, whereas now you can't tell me nothing. But he was like, obviously like he's a 6 foot guy, and I was about 4'11" back then, so we weren't gonna fight. First of all, unfair fight. Second of all, you're a man, you're not gonna put your hands on a female. Yeah. So now A's trying to back it now, and as we're talking now, it's very stupid because there's no one around us. It's literally us three, and the boys were like far playing football, and like as we're arguing, we're like walking, so like we're following him, like he's trying to walk away sort of, but he's still chatting, but we're still like following him, giving him chat back. So A now, she jumped in and she said something like, no, as soon as he said something about my weight, she jumped in and she was like, shut up, like she's trying to, this quiet girl had now found her voice. she was just going off now. So we're both going off with this boy now. And I must have said something so nonsensical, like, I'm gonna stab you. I said something so dumb. I was like, I'm gonna stab you or something like that. But at this point, there was another boy. Let's call him C. C was videoing it. So he was videoing this now, but I didn't really clock his videoing. But in the video, there's a bit where I said, I'm gonna stab you. So I was just chatting at my very small bum. I was really just talking a whole lot of crud. So now my anger is on 95%, and I'm telling myself, if someone does not come and grab this boy, I will come and grab him myself and lay my... I was ready to fight. Simple. So cool. Now we're walking to some bit now here, yeah. We're walking like behind the block now, getting closer to the football pitch, and he's still going, and I'm like getting mad. And one thing about me is that when I'm angry, I don't think of consequences. I don't think of what's happening in the moment. I get really heated. You know that feeling when you're so angry you just want to cry? Like, I was so angry I wanted to cry, like my body was shaking, and I was like, if I put my hands on this boy, he ain't gonna like it, you know? So then all of a sudden, as we're arguing, he comes charging towards me like he's about to do something. I'm like, what are you trying to do? So I clutched my move, but he kept walking. He don't want no smoke, but you know, bulletproof. He just came charging towards me like he was about to do something. So I had my guard up. As soon as he came charging towards me, I did not hesitate. I did not think about nothing. I went straight for his face. There, I went boom in his face, but I had to like jump, you know, because I was sure I had to like, and it was quite a hefty punch. I'm not gonna lie, I'm skinny, but don't underestimate me, felt. I went and swung for his face. I remember like he was shocked because it was like, what? And he was like, what? And even me, I was in shock. I was like, eee. My whole hand was shaking, like the Holy Spirit had come and touched me. I was scared, but I was still had to put on a front that I was like, yeah, I'm on that. So now he's angry, and he obviously can't do anything. But at this point, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more and more people are coming towards us now, because they must have heard the shouting. They come towards us, they're hearing the shouting, and they're starting to like gather a circle. Now I was in this middle of this fight, and I remember now A had come, and I don't know if what she was doing. I don't know if she thought she had some force, or I don't know what went through her mind, but she just went and peanutted his tie. What damage are you causing, you know? Like, she just went and peanutted his tie thinking that it was going to do something. And I remember thinking, this girl, if you're going to back me, back it. So I remember her grabbing his tie, and I'm thinking, huh? Like, what? Well, she did that, and I remember, like, everyone was like, ooh, 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 in the background, they're like, ooh, ooh. And now cameras are up now, and once the camera's up, you got to give them a show. Once the camera is up, you gotta give them a show. There's no backing out of that. There was no escape route either. I was claustrophobic to the max because there was no exit. No exit. So I remember like he was now shouting, but not so loud. Like, it wasn't like he was shouting, but it wasn't like an aggressive shout. It was more like, so you're gonna fight me then? Like, oh, you're gonna fight me then? Not like, are you gonna fight? It was more like subtle. But I didn't like that. I didn't like it. So I was like, come on, let's fight again. I remember running up to him and just slapping him in his face. Like one bang in it. Like one in his face, like I was his mum. Like I went and just like I'm turning a page, just poof, you know. Again, he didn't do anything. And I think what was getting me more angry was like I was fighting with myself because he wasn't fighting me back. There was no fuel being added to the fire. The fire was just there for no reason. So, cool. A little bit after that now, it was very awkward. It's this awkward moment of how do you end a fight? Because I didn't want to hurt him anymore. I started feeling bad, even though he's a very, very rude boy. I started feeling bad. And I remember now it was just so silent, and everyone was just, imagine there was like 50 people around me, and I'm just standing there like a 4'11" skinny girl. Then I've got A next to me, and then there's B there, and then C is still filming like a cameraman. What are you doing? Did we ask for CCTV? No. So after that now, some teachers had come and they were breaking up, and they were like, everyone stop. This went on for so long, but our lunchtime was only 30 minutes, which That is, till this day, I cannot believe I survived 30-minute lunch. No wonder I was so skinny. No time to eat or chew or swallow my food. 30 minutes. Lunch was 30 minutes. So I remember the teachers had come now because it was at the end of lunch. So that whole like cussing and fighting went on for like 30 minutes. And the teachers are come and tell everyone, back to lesson, back to lesson. So I'm thinking, cool, I'm gonna get away with this one. Little did I know, some teacher just came and grabbed me by my blazer and said, you, come here. And I was thinking, wrapped it. I've absolutely wrapped it. They're gonna kick me out. I wasn't really scared at that point because I just really hated the school. Well, I was just like, it was unnecessary, you know. So she grabbed me, which I'm pretty sure she wasn't allowed to grab me. It was some big white lady. She came and grabbed me and she was like, you're not going anywhere. Oh my God, you know what you have just called, what disruption you have called to our school, blah 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 blah. And then she didn't even grab A. Can you imagine? Can you see the racism in this place? She didn't even grab A, but she grabbed me and she grabbed B. And she grabbed C because C was foreman. I was put into my head of year's office to talk about what happened. So I was in the room with her. I don't know where B was. I think B was getting ice for his conker on his head that I'd given him. And then C was in another room. We were all separated. And I think A had gone back to class. Like A wasn't there, pulling ties as well. But I'm getting the blame for the whole fight. Alright, I'm in there now and I had to write some 1,000 word report, guys. If you don't know reports in secondary school, writing a report was so ridiculous. I had to write an incident report. They wanted details. They wanted who said what first, who stood where, who touched what. Like they wanted actual, like they wanted evidence, like they were the police. She was telling me how I'm in so much trouble because I am now a threat to the school and they don't know what I'm carrying to school because I said I was going to stab him. How they know I was going to stab him? C had obviously gone and ran his little black mouth and snaked. And that was actually my guy at the time. So trust no one, guys. They had everything now, so denying it would have been dumb. So I said yeah, but I was just caught up in the moment. Obviously I didn't really mean it. We had some long talk, some very long talk on what they want to do with me. So long story short, I was just put into isolation for a week. And for him, I don't remember his consequence because obviously I wasn't there. I never spoke to that boy ever again in my entire life. I didn't want to hear from him, see him. I didn't want to know we breathed the same air. I didn't want to know that. I wanted him out of my sight. And as of C, till this day, my heart is even broke. How can you betray me like that? And as of A, she got no punishment. I think she probably just had detention after school for 20 minutes. Where's the justice? There is no justice in this life, guys, I'm telling you. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't really have a lot of stories. Like, you guys are always telling me to do story times, but I really, like, my life is not that interesting. Even that to me was not even that interesting, but I know you guys just wanted to hear it. So I was like, okay, why not? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.